Hi, this is Carlos Cousins. The present question is asking for the best transition in between sentences 2 and 3 of this paragraph. Now, to figure that out, you first need to sort of have an idea of what the paragraph is talking about. We're talking about um, the fact that the brain produces certain chemicals that scientists can then isolate and reproduce to treat certain mental illnesses or do other things with them. So now that we have an idea of what the paragraph is, let's go ahead and see how we can best connect these ideas. Scientists have been able to isolate and reproduce many of these substances that the brain produces, but between these dendrites are gaps called synapses. Many mental illnesses are now at least partially treatable with drugs. Well, though 2 and the proposed sentence here do seem to have a connection, it doesn't seem that that has a connection at all with sentence 3. The fact that there are synapses says nothing about the fact that mental illnesses are now at least partially treatable with drugs. So because they're not related, we can cross out A. B says, developed by skilled pharmacologists, then these substances are used to medicate patients. This looks good. So if the scientists isolate substances and these substances are used to medicate patients, then it makes sense that mental illnesses, which the patients have, because if you be a patient only if you're ill with something, can then potentially be cured. So this looks like a really good answer choice. I'm going to go ahead and select it already. Let's go ahead and check the other two. However, the cost of this research has been astronomical. Again, the cost has nothing to do with the fact that we can heal people now using these substances. And the last answer choice, unfortunately, mental illness seems to be escalating, or perhaps it is simply being identified more frequently. Well, this is great. This connects with sentence number 3, but not back to sentence number 2, in that this isn't mentioning anything related to the substances that the scientists have isolated or reproduced. I hope that helped with this problem, and happy prepping.